and today I'll be teaching a tutorial on this. How to assemble die number 1095, the gift card accordion, and the companion 1096 Flourish Gift Frame die set. This is my project for the September 2015 Designer Challenge, and the theme this month is Celebrate. You can see all the fun dies that come in both sets, the gift card accordion and then the companion Flourish Gift Frame. For my project today, I'm going to use the new Elizabeth Craft Designs soft finish cardstock. It comes in two weights. It comes at 100 pound and 85 pound. I'm going to use the 100 pound for the accordion pages themselves. Now you can use any of the major die cutting machines that can accommodate a wafer thin die. My favorite is the Sizzix Big Shot, and I just got this new beautiful white colored Big Shot, so I'm going to give that a try today for the first time. Okay, I've cut my page. I'm going to pop out the confetti, and now you can see what that looks like. A fun detail of the gift card accordion is the little integrated score lines that just give a nice detail. So you don't necessarily have to put a frame on it. You could ink up those edges, and they would look great just with the score lines themselves. But you can also use the frame. So the Flourish Gift Frame is sold separately. It does fit the album perfectly. It can be used for flat projects as well, and you just need to pop out all of the confetti. I'm doing a simple two-page album today. I just need two of the Flourish frames. The piece that comes out of the middle, I will save that. I can cut it down for something later for one of the decorator pieces. I've also cut two of the accordion pages out of the 100 pound soft finish cardstock, and now I'm ready to do some inking. So I'm just using a blending tool and some ink, and now you can really see those score lines show up. So when you ink it, you really do get to see that fun detail of the score lines. So I'm going to do one of my pages. Page one is going to be in an orange color, and then I'm going to do page two in a dark purple. And I will use the same two colors of ink on my Flourish Gift Frame. So one of them will be inked purple, one of them will be inked orange. I wasn't quite sure what I was going to do with the album, whether I was going to leave the page just with the ink on it. And so I went ahead and inked both sides. And then I'm looking at the Flourish Gift Frame on there and I'm saying, hey, wow, you know, it's covering all my score lines. Maybe I should flip that page over, leave those pretty score lines for the front of the album, and just decorate the back for my page one. So that's what I decided to do. I am a huge fan of my Fineline bottle. I use a 20 gauge bottle, and it is filled with Lineco pH neutral adhesive. I do put supply links in the About section below every YouTube video. You can also click over to the blog post and find the supply links there. The Flourish Gift Frame comes as a single piece, so it would be too difficult to line up if it was meant to leave a shadow on the outside. So rather, it just lines up with the outside edge of the gift card accordion. And the shadow is actually left on the inside edge. So very easy to apply, just line it right up with the outside edge of the accordion. The tabs are what's going to be used to attach the page to its neighbor. You're just going to add some adhesive. This could be either the glue, which I had handy, or it could even be your Elizabeth Craft Designs double-sided adhesive tape, whatever you've got that's strong. And then all you're going to do is just attach the two pages to each other using those tabs. And, you know, try and get them straight, but realize that this is going to be a valley fold, and it does have frame edges on it. So after you've got it on there and somewhat set, I would suggest just go ahead and valley folding it and giving it a good pinch, and it may actually shift your page just a little bit to give it room, but that's a good thing because you want it to be able to fold down flat for mailing. If I had additional pages to attach to the album, because of course with accordions I can make them as long as I want, and those tabs are what I would use, but since I don't have a page 3, I can just go ahead and snip off those tabs. And similarly, there's an extra tab on the inside pages that can come off because I just need the one that's between the two pages that will connect them. I don't need that one that's out there on the right-hand side of page 2. Since I have no page 3, I can go ahead and snip that off. The Flourish Gift Frame set also comes with some rectangle dies, and one of the rectangles is basically the size of the accordion page, and the other one is the size of a gift card. So I've cut the one that's the size of the accordion page out of the soft finish cardstock, inked it with the purple, and added the Elizabeth Craft Designs double-sided adhesive tape on the back. And when that gets applied to the album, it'll cover up the tuck slot. So this is good for the pages where you don't have a gift card, and it leaves a slight itty-bitty bit of the original page showing. Mostly it covers the whole thing up. The other rectangle is the size of a gift card. So this is a great one to put on the page that you do plan to put a gift card so that once they remove the gift card, there's still something pretty in there. But you'll have to make sure that it goes under the tuck slots so that you still have room to put your gift card in. Another great choice for the gift card page decoration is just to wrap some ribbon around the page and either tie a knot or a bow. That way the gift card can slide in and out below the ribbon. The gift card accordion comes with this great decorator die that says "A gift for you." And for today, I want to make it into a little charm. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use black shrink plastic. Now I've got my bottom cutting pad, but I'm going to add the metal shim, the Adaptor shim that Elizabeth Craft Design sells, to be able to cut things like shimmer sheets, shrink plastic, things like that with your wafer thin dies. So I just put that metal shim in there, and then you'll see the die is able to cut right down through that shrink plastic with no trouble at all. It's a nice die because all the words are kind of connected together, so it just makes it nice. It comes out as a single piece. You'll see how nicely it works full size on the album. For this project, I wanted to make it into a charm, so I will just follow the instructions on the shrink plastic packaging, and then when it shrinks, it just makes this cute, adorable little charm. And now a jump ring can go right through the middle of the A, and I'm going to attach it to this little book ring. I just kind of found it in my stash, and it was orange. So I thought, well, that's great. I think it's Karen Foster, but it's probably also 10 years old. But anyway, so I'm just going to put that through the knot on the ribbon to attach that to the page. So it's just a matter of trimming my ribbon ends, and then my page 2 decoration is complete. So the reason I shrunk the "A Gift for You" and used it as a charm is because what I wanted to put on page 1 was the full-size word "Celebrate," and that comes with the Flourish Gift Frame set. And now I'm cutting candles. The candle comes with the gift card accordion set, and I'm cutting it down into the adhesive side of some soft finish cardstock that has the Elizabeth Craft Designs double-sided adhesive on it. Now I'm going to peel back the liner and dip the flames into number 638 Solar Gold Silk Microfine Glitter. And then I just need to polish that in with my finger. Once I have glitter on the flame of the candle, I can use that as my new handle. Then I can peel up the rest of the liner and dip the body of the candle into number 620, the Lavender Silk Microfine Glitter. And once again, I'm just going to polish it in really well with my finger. And then I'll just repeat that process 4 more times so that I end up with 5 glittered candles. I decided I wanted to have a stripe going across the page that could be a good backer for my word "Celebrate." And the gift card accordion comes with this small label, but it's not a long label. You know, it doesn't go all the way across the page. But what I did is I just cut the page size rectangle from the soft finish cardstock. And what I'll do is I'll line up that smaller label right on the edge of that rectangle. And then I will just stop my cutting pad short of the edge. So that it's basically just going to cut 3 sides of that small stitch rectangle. Then all I have to do is flip that piece around and do the exact same thing on the other side, lining it up with the end, and then just stopping my cutting pad short, and then rolling it right through my machine. And what I'll end up with is a nice long stitched label that should go all the way across that page. I inked up my label, I added my "Celebrate" and my candles, and now I've added glue to the small tab that's going to connect the 2 rectangles to each other. So I just need to bring those rectangles to each other, press that glued tab behind the page 2 until it sets up, and just give it a good press. And then once that is set up, my album is complete. I just want to make sure that the rectangles fold opposite to the pages. So you have a valley in the back, mountain in the front. Another tip about the gift card accordion is when you can, use the gift card itself to choose your colors, because that way when the gift card goes in, it all coordinates. So I had started from this gift card that had all these really cool oranges in it, and that's how I chose my color scheme. I used the gift card accordion die to cut some pattern paper frames for the front and the back of the album. And this is just such a quick, simple, but dynamic way to present a gift card to someone. It can be used for any theme. You pull that gift card out, the album still looks great. You don't have to use a gift card. If you'd like to make this for any other theme, you could certainly do so. These new dies will be available in independent craft stores throughout the world starting at the end of October 2015. You can always check ElizabethCraftDesigns.com for more information on Pop It Ups dies. If you like my Facebook page, Karen Burniston Designer, you'll be treated to daily Pop It Ups inspiration. You can always find more ideas on my blog, KarenBurniston.com. Thanks for watching.